Hello and welcome to Freaking.
It is Friday.
It is Friday, and every Friday when we get a chance to get together, it's an amazing Friday. So I am happy to be here with one of our Ladies Power Lunch members, Soribel Martinez. But before I introduce Soribel to you, I just want to say hi, I'm Dr. Davia Shepherd. I host this amazing group of women called Ladies Power Lunch, and we together get together and decide that, you know what? We're not all going to just be out here trying to grow our businesses all by ourselves, which trust it's possible and it can be done. But what we have decided is that we're going to link arms with each other and we're going to support each other and we're going to do it together. And what that means is that it's easier when we do it that way, it's more profitable when we do it that way, and it's tons more fun. So if you are watching this on our YouTube channel, if you happen to be catching us on our Facebook group, if you are even tuning in via our podcast, and you are a woman in business who wants to and believes that women supporting each other is the right way to go, then I invite you. The invitation is wide open. Will you come join us? Just go to growsmarternotharder.com/Facebook and apply to join our group. And we'll ask you a couple of questions, we'll let you in, and we'll give you an opportunity to be part of this really heart-centered group of women who believe that supporting each other is what we need to do. Okay, on with the show. So I want to welcome today our very special guest, Soribel Martinez. I want to give you a little background about how I met Sorabel. So I met Sorabel through one of our members, Aina Hoskins, and Aina is always introducing me to the most amazing people. So thank you, Aina. Hearts. I met Sorabel through Aina, and the moment it was like immediate, the moment she started talking about what she did, I just was pulled right in. I wanted to know more because I felt as though the things that she was talking about are things that every single one of us as women, every single one of us as parents, every single one of us as sisters, aunties, grandmas, we all need this information and we all need to be kind of focusing our lives maybe a little bit differently so that we're incorporating all areas of our lives as we move forward. So I loved Sorabel from the moment I met her, and I'm so excited to introduce her to all y'all. Sorabel, can you share with everybody who you are and the amazing things that you're doing in the world?
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Dr. D, as I call you. I am so happy to be here. So my name is Soribel Martinez. I am a licensed clinical psychotherapist, CEO and owner of SM Psychotherapy and Counseling Services, where I and other group of therapists provide therapy, psychotherapy, counseling, and psychiatric services to children, adolescents, adults, and we do a lot of work with couples and families as well. I am also a sex therapist and coach, and I am also a business coach to other licensed practices or business owner who want to grow their practice and take their practice to the next level. So I do few things, and I do few things because I am so connected with my purpose in life, what I want to do, how I want to impact others. And I think I can do that through service.
So beautiful. One of the things that was really important for me when I met you was when you were talking about how when women pay attention to themselves, that they actually make more money. Can you share a little bit about what, because I am always looking for all the things that women need to be doing to make more money because most of us in this group, many of us in this group, all of us in this group can embrace more abundance because with more abundance, we can do more. We can be more in our communities. We can share more with the people who need us the most. So, can you share that little tidbit that you gave me that day when we met?
I believe we were talking about sexuality and intimacy, right? We were talking about the importance of personal intimacy, and how important it is for women to be in tune with our bodies. The reality is that when women are in tune with their bodies, whether if it's through self-intimacy or intimacy with others, women tend to make more money. Why? Because when we are deeply connected emotionally, physically, spiritually, we are able to literally activate all those amazing hormones and chemicals in our body that make us feel powerful, that makes us feel empowered and loved and desired and wanted and supported and guided, right?
Yes, indeed. Indeed. I really I found that so interesting when you shared that with us. And I mean, even our friends over in Our Ladies Power Lunch Facebook group, they're really interested in knowing what the connection is with intimacy and abundance and how they can actually tap into that to grow their own abundance.
So you know that manifestation and tapping into manifesting abundance in your life has everything to do with feelings and emotions, right? So if you are able to tap into your emotions and feel the feelings of a woman, right, of an abundant woman that has everything that she desires, then you are able to manifest that quicker, correct? So sexual energy does that for you, right? Because when you are deeply connected to your body, to yourself, deeply to spiritually, emotionally, physically. When I talk about physical, I'm talking about either self-intimacy, right? Or intimacy with other people that you want to engage with. So those, you feel better, you feel more connected. There are chemicals in your brain that get released into your body that makes you feel good, that makes you feel like you can conquer all. So when your energy is good, when your emotions are connected and healthy, then you get to manifest everything that you desire with abundance, whether if it's health, money, relationship with your children, feeling better to do business in your business. So when that feeling is good, you are going to attract more abundance. So you want to feel good. And sex and intimacy allows you to do that.
Awesome. So you're a therapist and you're doing quite a few different things because you are managing other therapists, you are teaching therapists how to grow their own practices, and you're also working with clients. But you took it a step further, Sorabel, because seems like you didn't have enough things to do with your day. You're just like me. Really, not enough things to do. Have to put another thing on your plate. I mentioned to you some time ago that, we are inviting authors to come author with us on an anthology that we're producing. At the time, we were inviting for our Ignite Your Leadership. And you hopped right on and you said yes. And I'm just curious, why was this topic of this new kind of leadership interesting for you? Why was that an important topic for you to take time out of your busy schedule? You have a family, you have businesses, you have a whole life. Why was this important for you to be a part of this?
Okay, so in order for me to answer that question, I have to go a little bit back to when I was 7 years old. When I was a 7-year-old girl with minimal opportunities in the Dominican Republic, I decided that I wanted to be a leader. And I wanted to do that through business. I wanted to become a business owner. And this became about, well, you have to read the rest in my book that I'm writing. I decided that I wanted to be in leadership, that I wanted to become a businesswoman. And part of that was that I was going to be a writer and author. I had decided that before I met you. What happened is that when you came along, it was the universe putting the women putting the resources, putting the opportunity in front of me. And I know that with the universe, when he puts the opportunities in and he puts the things in front of you, you have to take it because it's the time. So you were already in my creative manifestation, visualization. I didn't know that you were going to be you, but I knew you were coming. So when I saw the opportunity, of course, I was not going to miss on telling people, showing people how I have become a leader in my own family, my community, as a businesswoman, as an Afro-Latina, making a difference, right? A woman that came from nothing to managing such a great company, such a great business, helping other people make money, helping other people have better health, helping women to connect with their bodies and being able to accept who they are in their bodies and just being connected deeply to themselves. So when you came along, that decision was way before you showed up in the physical realm for me.
I love all of that. That is so amazing. So I'm not asking you to give away the whole story that you shared with us in the Ignite Your Leadership anthology and of course in the Ignite Your Leadership Summit, but can you share with us just a little bit about how you came, Soribel, to be where you are now?
Part of the journey of how I became to be where I'm at right now, things were shaked a little bit in 2019, in 2009, when I was diagnosed with not just one, but two brain aneurysms. And at that time, I was still a therapist. I was working. I was being a mommy. I was still breastfeeding my son, actually. And the doctor gave me the phone call that I thought I would never hear. And that kind of opened the lines for me to reconnect with the things that I was called to do. I was too comfortable. I got to be honest with you, life was good. I was comfortable. I was doing great. I was going to go on vacation to Panama with my friends. I was going to take John Anthony. One of my goals was to take him to a different country every single year of his life. So I was like in that energy, but I was not doing more in regards to the impact that I had decided that I wanted to make when I was 7 years old, right? And I said I wanted to be a business owner. I was more focused on John Anthony. He was young, and I wanted to give him that attention and that thing. But I know something about me. I cannot just sit and do one thing. I need to continue to grow and do different things. And I'm able to do that, right? I have the ability, I have that capacity. So when that news came, it was really devastating. I was like, how in heaven, after I worked so hard to have this child, my miracle baby, now you're telling me that I need to go through surgery, and the possibility of me not being here for him was actually devastating. And I decided to join a process of change and transformation, not because I was doing anything bad, or I was not a good person and I was not doing great work in the world. I was just too comfortable, and the impact that I wanted to make was not being delivered at the moment. And I felt that the universe was kind of like waking me up to the greatness that is unfolding in my life right now.
You know, sometimes when we go through the things that we go through, it can be a catalyst for even greater things to come. So I totally get what you're saying. And then there's another one of our members, Marianne Pack, who very often she says, you know, my mess is my message. It's like the things that you go through put you in a position to be better able to serve the communities that you're serving. So I totally understand what you're saying about the universe waking you up and putting something in your path that caused this kind of growth for you. Really, really outstanding. As far as, you know, the theme of our anthology goes, Ignite Your Leadership, we are bringing forward this idea that the top-down leadership, where there's somebody at the top who tells everybody what to do and hopefully they'll do it or everything falls apart, is kind of played out, and that there is a new opportunity for us, especially for us as female business owners, to each of us be leaders in our own right and then link arms with each other and have this sort of collaborative leadership that is sustaining and that promotes growth and abundance for all. And you are right on top of that and you are right on board with that. Can you tell us a little bit about how you employ this kind of leadership in your business? Is
In my practice, we collaborate at this level. And one of my purposes in having this business is to put more money at the hands of other women that can not only create impact in the world by the change that they're doing with the work, but also create impact financially in the way that they're able to support their own families. So every time I hire someone to come and join my practice, it's a collaboration. It's a collaboration. And I want it to be easy and flowy and supportive, and I'm available to support you when you need me. And if you have questions, you can come to me. I'm never up here and you down here. We right here equally, because we all have the same purpose, which is to create a big impact and help people change. And also, they're also leaders in their own right? Every time that they join a collaboration with the client to create change, that's a leader. Every time a woman or a man decides that, guess what? It's not just about me, but also about, what other people need and how I can support them. You become a leader. You become a mentor. You become a hero for someone. So for me, in my practice, this is how it goes. Like, come and join me. Let's do the work together. Join my mission. Join the vision. And if my vision and my mission is in alignment with yours, then that become a perfect collaboration for me.
That is so beautiful. I absolutely love that. I feel like now I need to just come work for you and be part of your practice.
You can, we can talk about it.
I love it. So good. So, for our friends who are watching or listening along with us, what advice do you have for us as far as growing our business goes? What advice can you share?
In regards to business growth,
Yes, as far as growing our businesses goes, what advice can you, if we could just leave here today with one piece of advice from you, Soribel, about growing our business, what would that one thing be?
you are your business. So you have to grow yourself. You have to develop yourself. You have to develop your skills. You have to be deeply connected spiritually to your life purpose. What is it that you were created to do on this earth? What is it that you were meant to do? What are you desiring to do every single day to impact the life of others? And you are your business. So people are not buying just your services. They're buying you. They want you because you have something special that helps them be better, that helps them, relate to you, right? So for me, all the business skills that I have, that I employ in my business, everything comes through me. So the most important person in this business in terms of business growth is growing this person right here. So all the strategies work, they all work. But if you are not in alignment with your purpose, what you're here to do, what you desire to do, how you desire to do it, if you're not in the energy of co-creation and empowerment and empowering others, and instead of stepping on people, you are joining people, then none of those skills are going to work, because then it is not in alignment. So for me, the number one thing is you, me, us. How do we integrate all that we are into our business? And then as you develop yourself, develop the business skills that are necessary to grow the business, the financial piece of business, having a business plan, having a clear, solid business structure, understanding about marketing, understanding your audience, who are you serving, right? And as you do all of these with being your genuine self, like you have to be yourself because everybody else is boring and they're all taken, right? So, I learned that a long time ago when I used to be like, oh, but I have an accent and, my English is not perfect and da 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 da. I learned that is what people connect to because that's what makes Soribel who she is. All of it, all the accent, the mistakes, all of it is part of who I am. So when I embrace that uniqueness in me, it's just magic. Really, it's just magic.
I love this so much. You can understand how I would relate to that so much. This is great. This is great stuff. So, Soribel, of course, we have you here. You're not just a therapist, but you're also a business coach. So, give us some homework. I am a practical woman, Soribel, and I am a boots on the ground. Let's implement, let's get some application here. Give us some homework. Give us one thing that we can take away from today and go apply that in our businesses or in our lives and see some change, see something improve.
Everything, whether if it's life or business, begin with your mindset. It begins with the way you see and think about things. So my homework that I do every single time, every single day, almost every single year, every time I'm doing my goal setting and I'm working on my business goals is, if I were operating this business in the perfect alignment, where I will earn exactly what I desire to earn and I will make the impact that I want to make, how would I feel doing that? Because feelings is at the core of everything. You need to know how you feel, how you want to feel instead. How do you want to show up in your emotions, right? Then how would you want to be thinking about a business woman, a wealthy woman, an empowered woman, a woman that makes good business decisions, thinks a certain kind of way? How would you want to be thinking? Do you want to feel not unique? Do you not want to make good decisions in your business? Do you want to feel and think empowerment? Did you want to learn about the best marketing strategies and business structure and business planning that there is so you can grow that business? How would you be thinking? Every time I want to be thinking like a woman that has a successful business. And that woman is a woman that knows herself, is connected to herself, and she is savvy. She is savvy about finances. She's savvy about business planning, business structure, about marketing, right? And she learned these things. And lastly, after you want to feel and think, how do you want to show up? How do you want to show up? What is the behavior of a wealthy woman? A wealthy woman is secure in herself. She knows what she wants. She knows where she stands. She's building her kingdom. She's creating a legacy, right? So how do you show up in the world? Are you hiding? Where are you hiding from? Are you hiding your skills? Are you hiding? Are you not getting the support system that you need? Every woman who is creating a legacy requires support, requires a team, requires a system. She requires a tribe of women that can push her to be the best that she can. And in every situation that I've been in my life, I know what works the best. You need to create a support system that believes in you and is willing to support you. So that's homework. Go do it. It will change your life.
You heard it here first, folks. Go do it. It will change your life
And your business and your
and
pack
your business
and your
and
pack.
your abundance. All of these things change as a result of all these things that we have been talking about. Sorabel, I know that from watching or listening in to our show today, our amazing audience is going to want to reach out to you. How can they connect with you?
I'm everywhere on social media.
You're
Uh,
everywhere. So I'm just going to go everywhere and Miss Sorabel,
and you will find
and
me.
I will find
You
you.
will, there's not many story bells out there. So you're gonna find me Soribel Martinez on Facebook, XO Soribel on Instagram, Soribel Martinez on LinkedIn, and some of my websites are soribelmartinez.com, psychotherapy and counseling services.com, and there's other fews out there that may not be relevant to what you need and you desire. But you can email me, soribel@soribelmartinez.com if you need some help in building your business. My business has grown in 2022, 89%. Since last year, around this time, we have grown about 89%. So there are a few things that I know about business, and it all begins with the energetics, your mindset. You need to be in alignment to what it is that you are here to do. If you're not, all the other skills that I can teach you, I have a master's in business administration, all the other skills that I can teach you about business will not work unless that you are in alignment energetically first.
Start with energy. It's all energy first.
Yes,
Sorabel, it's been such a pleasure having this conversation with you. Really, really, truly a pleasure. And I have to tell you, it is Free Gift Friday. And so every single Friday, when we tune in for this show, we give something away to the audience. We have a special guest, a special gift for everyone. And not only will you get a gift from Sorabel, but you will get a gift from 15 amazing women, gifts that will support your business and also support your personal growth. All you have to do is go to growsmarter.com/bundle. That is grow smarter, not harder. Dot, Let's say that again. Grow smarter, not harder.com/bundle, and you'll get Sorabel's free gift plus 15 other gifts. So, I mean, is that
any
abundance
better.
or is that
It
abundance?
doesn't get any better.
I feel that's amazing. And you know how I say all the time that the universe is always looking to give you the things that you need, the things that you need to grow, but you might be looking over here for it and it's kind of over here. You kind of need to look in its direction. I would implore you, do check out Sorabel's free gift at growsmarternotharder.com/bundle because it is an outstanding opportunity for you to experience this abundance and this growth of which we have been talking today. Sorabel, you're amazing. We're going to have you back on the show. We're definitely going to have you back on the show really, really soon. And I'm definitely looking forward to that. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Very welcome. Thank you.
Guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see y'all on the next show. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.